Okay, let's go looking for a case. So somewhere I got a case and a half. Let's look through my pile. We got this one, pretty light. This one's a little heavier. That's a case. And I got this one here, which is pretty heavy. So I'm thinking that might be a flywheel. That's a case, and I don't know what's in this one. Pretty light. This one felt like a case when it hit the floor. Let's see what this is. Not good packaging. Bubbles do not work with heavy parts or sharp edge. These things just go boop and they leak. No protection. Luckily I had enough crap in there to save it. Okay, there's the right side case I thought I had. This is another buell. Alright, that's jammed in there. Kind of like stuck in there. Doesn't appear to be anything else in that pile. Better not be a fire I can't get out. Okay. Oh, I got an eBay note. Oh, I got a note. There you go. Buell right side case with flaws. 03 to 08 XB. There you go. Important. So I wonder what the flaw is. Oh, it's an XB9 and a 12. Which one is it? Can't be both. 03 to 8. Okay. Sounds the same to me. What's the flaw? Only got half of it? Is that the flaw? I got a gear. I got half a tranny. Look at that. Got the fine pitch teeth on it, just like a late tranny does. The piston squirters are broken. Oh, look at that. There's an issue. No, that's casted. That's fine. That nick there is not new. This is what, right side? Yeah, that nick's not supposed to be there. Okay, squirter broken, squirter broken. The reed appears to be good. Appears to be some chunking going on in here. Got a little chunk over there. This is still good, which is good. I don't see any real damage or anything that matters. A couple piston squirters, whoop-de-doo. So they probably broke a piston, be my guess, and got a little active in there. If they broke a rod, it'd have a lot more damage. So they probably seized it, kept running the piss on it until it wouldn't run no more, and gave up on it. All right, so two studs, got a no gear, got a gear. So I got a gear. Look at that. Put a gear in there if I wanted. Okay, we got a pressure switch on this one. Oh, we don't have a pressure switch here. We got a 90. Okay, we got a pressure switch for cannibalize. A couple dowels, but I think that was on the other case. There's a neutral switch. I'm assuming that's what that is. Oh, so they stole that one. They stripped this motor down. So I got it right here on this one now. See, that's got a chingus there, and we got a chingus there, so we don't need that. There you go. Got a timing hole plug in there. Yep, got one in there too. Extra. Alright. Ah, sharp. Something going on in here. What's going on right there? Oh yeah. Hey, I'm trying to damage my airplane motor. Yep, got some damage in this thing. Okay. So this is supposed to be a full race with no marks in here. This one here, it's got some issues. So they had some big ass cams in this motor. See, no set screw in here. Set screw. So this is a race bike. These are racing modifications. So for big lift cams, you got to grind this out. And then they put the race in there to help retain this so this could not move. They didn't want this race to come out of the case. I'm assuming they had problems at high RPM and these things moving on them, would be my guess. So that's why they did that. I haven't seen that done before, but obviously there's a reason they did this stuff. So what happens, the crank gets out of true and it starts walking the race in and out of the case. I've had that problem before on older motors, but yeah, when the crank's not true and still run the piss out of it, that happens. Alright, so this was a race bike. They were running this thing hard. And they broke some pistons. And they took out the top of the motor. So this case is not really damaged too much. So maybe the left case got some damage to it and they scrapped the bike, or they just sold the bike and stripped it, who knows. So that's what the damage is. So this is all bolted on this side. And then on this side over here, this is more or less cosmetic, unless it did some damage to the race, which I don't know because I can't get in there to see. Appears to be smooth, so I'm guessing it's still okay. And looks like the lifter came down really hard and hit there too. Yes, that's stock. I'm not sure there's a lip on there where it's been beaten on it. So maybe they got a really small base circle cam and the lifter comes down too far and starts hitting there. So instead of cutting it off for clearance, they just let it hit on it, I guess. It obviously had some big ass cams on this thing. Alright, so that's just a buell race motor. So they actually do race these things, I guess, because this one's raced. So I bought this one so I can cut it up. So that's what that's all about. We will show that here in a little bit. Alright, so there's another one. Full set, half set.